Alright, hi everybody, it's me, Bunkei922. Did my Tory collage stream, you guys will check that out. Face tonight. Blade Works. Episode 10. Now, this is going to end soon. Most likely what is going to happen is, this is only going to be part 1, and they're going to do another part probably in the spring or whenever. Now, this episode, it was pretty interesting, to say the least. We pretty much get the 411 on who the master of caster is, and it's the sensei, which I pretty much knew about because I saw Unlimited Blade Works the movie, and I've seen the original Fate Stay Night, and people don't want to talk about those shows. But anyway, it was revealed that that's who he was. Now, it's kind of weird because in the original Fate Stay Night, kind of the same quotes or same sayings that he said to Shiro and Tosaka, this guy Suzuki, he says in this. So I found it very strange. But essentially what transpires is they have a little duel in a different location. It's like right near the temple on this road, and they shoot him. But actually, during the episode, most of the episode is the planning stages of them confronting him. Now, because in the beginning of the episode, they found out from that Issei guy that he was staying at the time. So that's when they caught this plan and to do it. Also, there's trouble in paradise when it concerns Archer. Archer obviously does not want Rin to be with Shiro and Lions and everything. But they have the little duel and fight, and they obviously find out that the sensei is actually stronger than he's letting on. And the whole point of this is his fists are like magic. He's got like magic fists. And at one point, he's even choking Saber. I'm like, God damn. And it's kind of funny because in the episode, now I don't know if people have never seen it, I don't know what this is, but Caster attempts to attack Saber with this dagger, which I recognize from the original, which I'm not going to say what is because I don't want to spoil. But another thing that happened in this episode, which I thought was pretty awesome, was in the episode, apparently, Shiro calls forth swords. And it's kind of funny because in the very beginning of the episode, you actually get the saying, sword of my bone, so on and so forth, Unlimited Blade Works. And that scenery, wow. Give Futoba huge props for that beginning scene in this episode, because that was redonkulous. Literally, the scenery was fucking amazing. It almost looked like an actual real live action sky that they showed off with Archer in the background. You saw Archer full of swords and shit. But he creates these swords, Zero, and he basically uses those, and he pushes the sensei back. And the caster recognizes it, and Saber comes out swinging, and they leave, kind of retreating. And then Caster's basically saying now that he's not going to be leaving the temple anymore. And they basically blew their cover, kind of. And also Shiro mentions to Rin, Tosaka, about that, at first he was doing projection magic, but after that it was really strengthening magic. But we go from that to Gilgamesh and Shinji. Now, I know there is no connection. People have been telling me, Bankai, there's no connection between Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero. There's no underlying connection between the two shows. But you cannot deny this fact. They were in the room, the dungeon area, where they put Sakura when she was a child. and all those bugs were all on top of her. That's the area that Shinji and Gilgamesh were at when they were talking. And, you know, it was kind of weird with this guy, the other archer, Gilgamesh. Because he's, like, talking about that he likes extravagant things. And that, you know, he had something about having to do with slaves. And he couldn't kill any of them. And he steps on this bug thing that's crawling. And that's where the episode ends. Overall, I like this episode because now we are seeing more continuous connections and you're seeing now Shiro coming into his own here with the creating of swords out of thin air, which is the projection magic thing, and he was able to pull it off. Overall, I give this 4 out of 5, you know, usual stuff, but it's interesting to note that I'm guessing what's going to happen further in, which isn't going to be a lot more. You're only looking like 2 or 3 more episodes, and they're going to end it. They'll probably continue it down the road. But it's probably going to be along the lines where we're going to have a face-to-face with Archer and Shiro. That's definitely seeing that. Now, the only question is where we're going to have with Castor, because I wonder how this is going to play out and who's going to die and who's going to live and all that jazz. But I like how it's going so far, and I thought this was an awesome sequence of events, especially when this guy is just he totally just threw Saber like a rag doll. I'm like, God damn, that's wrong. Not Saber. No. Why? Saber's best. Hey, it is what it is. But I thought it was a good episode. And to see Shiro come into his own and bring up forth those swords was pretty awesome as well. Now, I'm trying not to with spoilers, but there were certain things in this episode that I recognized from the original, and I'm going to try not to say what they were, so be safe with that. But yeah, that's pretty much the story, Bankai 922. The next 3 episodes should be interesting. I believe it's 3 episodes. They're ending with 13. Should be interesting. I think next week it's going to be more along the lines of he's going to be training Shiro, I think. It seems like that might be going down. And you know what's weird about this series so far? Like, we haven't seen any sign at all of Elia and Berserker. For the last couple episodes, it's been Castor. You notice that? I noticed it too. I'm wondering if the light novels are like this, because if that's the case, I'm actually liking it. It's a little bit better. A little bit more fuller than even the original and the movie. I like it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a good thing. It's a good thing. That way, when we do get back, if we get back to, you know, Berserker and whatnot, and it gets the same treatment, hey, awesome. But yeah, that's the story. Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. That guy, damn, he just threw Saber around like a rag doll. I'm like, God damn. I'll see you guys later. Peace.